guys, welcome back to my channel. So I do apologize for the fact that I am cutting off the top of my head. I know some people don't like that, but if you knew what was going on up here, you wouldn't want to see that either. So today I'm going to be filming my May favourites, and May was an okay month for me. It was my birthday. I turned 22 as I've mentioned in a previous video, and that's it. The struggle is real. So let's just get straight on to my favourites for this month, and I'm going to start off with beauty, of course. So the first thing that I really liked this month was the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Yes, this is aftershave balm. No, I'm not Bruce Jenner. Too soon? This is basically an aftershave balm as it claims, and I know you guys are probably thinking, what the hell, have you started shaving your face? Yes honey, I have. You know, I need to get rid of this beard. No, actually, this is what I've been using as a primer, and if you guys watch Nikki tutorials, you would know that in a previous video of hers not that long ago, she mentioned that she really liked using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. She just used it randomly one day to use before her foundation, and she said that her makeup stayed on really well. So I was in the aisle getting razors one day, and I seen this, and I decided to pick it up and see if I liked it, and this is actually amazing. Like seriously, you need to go and get this if you haven't, because it is seriously phenomenal. This is actually like the best primer that I've ever used. It does smell, it does have like that manly scent, but it's really good. The second ingredient is glycerin, which is basically what sticks everything to your face, so I think that's why it works so well. But I didn't notice it at first. I didn't really notice any difference in my makeup, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then one day I wore my makeup all day to work, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my god, my foundation, my makeup, just everything looks how it did when I first put it on this morning. It is crazy. It is a terrific primer. It literally will keep your makeup on so long, and even like blush and stuff like that, which starts to fade with me after a while, keeps it on, keeps it looking fresh all day. It is amazing and I love it. I don't have to really use a powder to set my foundation when I use this, because even though I do still get a little oily throughout the day, my makeup just stays on pretty well with this. So I don't think I've ever had a primer that's been so good at keeping my makeup on. This is amazing, and for any of you guys that are going into summer, you need to pick this up because it's great. I think I have a white line on my lips. Boo. Next thing this month that I really liked is this powder, and this is the Saavvy by Designer Brands CC Powder, and it's a correcting powder, brightening, you know. So it's basically just this white powder, and it has all different kinds of colors. Like there's like a purple one, an orange one, a lilac one, but when you put it on your face, it's just pretty much white, and it does have like, it doesn't have shimmer, but it has like an iridescence to it. And what I really actually like using this for is setting my under eye concealer, because I always like to brighten and highlight under that area. So if I use a powder that's just like the same color as my skin, it's not going to look very good. So I love using this to set. Of course I do like the translucent, like loose powders as well to set under my eyes, but this is a really good one, and it's also really good if you want like a subtle highlight, because it does have that iridescence kind of glow to it, but it doesn't have a lot of shimmer. So if you find that you have like, I don't know, a lot of problems with pores or even blemishes around that area, I think this would look really good to kind of highlight, because it's not too intense or like glittery. So I really like it, and it's cheap, so I definitely recommend you try this out for highlighting and setting areas. Next off is a lip product, and I don't actually know if I've mentioned this before in my last current favourite, so I do apologise if I did, but this is a lip liner that I have been loving. I'm not wearing it on my lips right now, but it is the Maybelline Super Stay Lip Liner in Rosewood, and this is a really nice lip liner. It's kind of like that Kylie Jenner mauvey colour, you feel me? Next off is a product which has literally changed my brow game, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, which I know you probably all have heard about before, but this is in the shade Dark Brown, and this is basically like a cream or a gel product to fill in your brows. To be honest with you, like if you already have really kind of like coarse or thick hair naturally on your brows, I probably would think this is a little bit too much. I'd probably go with like the pencil or a powder, but for me, I really like to kind of draw in my brows. I always tweeze the tail, or I've started tweezing the tail of my brows off, so in order to kind of fill them in and get a little bit more of an arch, which I don't have naturally. That's why I do that, and I need to use something that's really opaque on skin, because just using like a pencil or something like that, you can't really, like, you can fill in your brows, but you can't really like draw them in any areas that they're missing, I find, with a pencil or powder, because it's not as opaque or pigmented. So this is really, really good. I have been loving it, and I will do an updated brow routine to let you guys know how I do my brows. Next up is an eyeliner, and this is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and this is a really, really good eyeliner. It's very, very black, and it's a very, very nice kind of fine pointed felt tip, so it's amazing for doing wings. I feel like I'm getting a lot better at winged eyeliner than I used to be, and I feel like these kind of products are just so foolproof if you don't do wings very often, because you can just get right in there and get that nice flick and press, and you're done. Next up is a product which I honestly have not used that much since I've had it, but I had to include it in this video, and it is my new YSL Rouge Volupte, or Rouge Volupte lipstick. This is in the shade 1. I believe it's in Nude Beige. This makes me want to cry, like no jack. It is a really, really nice color. It looks really, really good with a tan. I kind of have a little bit in the center of my lips right now. It smells like the Body Shop. I was trying to think of what it smelled like. It smells like the Body Shop lip balms. Does anyone else think that's what it smells like? That's what it smells like really, really sweet and candy-like. This is the smoothest lipstick I have ever tried in my entire life, like the creamiest. And you best believe it, because it was freaking like, I mean, it wasn't as expensive because I bought it from the US, but these are expensive. The packaging is just like to die for. Like, if this wasn't as expensive, I would buy all of them, because this is seriously the best lipstick. I don't know if it's very long lasting, but just creaminess wise, you couldn't get any better. I don't know if there is a lipstick that is creamier or smoother than this one. It is like rubbing butter on your lips. No joke. It smells really, really good. It looks fancy. I'm probably not going to buy another one. Just using a tiny bit on my lips today made me tear. Like, no joke. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that I'm using this, and already some of it is gone. Some of it is missing. My god. Love you. Next up is a brush, and this is from Models Prefer. I've talked about them a ton of times. I really, really like their brushes, and this is the MPP 125 Precision Foundation Brush, and I really like this brush for applying concealer under my eyes, just because it really gets in there. I actually just purchased this brush because it reminds me of the tapered brush that a lot of people use to apply it from Sigma to apply concealer, so I really like it. It's kind of like a dupe for that. The next product is my love. This is the One Direction That Moment perfume, and my nan actually got this for me for my birthday. I absolutely love this perfume. I actually have their Our Moment and this one, but I don't really like the Our Moment one. I prefer this one way more. I don't know what's in it, but this is what the bottle looks like. It looks kind of similar to the other one, except it's like pink, and it smells really, really sweet and fruity and like watermelon and just like sweet things. So I like it a lot more than the other first one. This is probably more of like a daytime one, whereas that was more of a nighttime. But I really, really love this perfume. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I was not gonna complain, but I really like this one. Actually, I was really surprised that I liked it. So they just do no wrong in my eyes, really. And then moving on to some fashion favorites. The first thing that I have been loving this month are these earrings, and I will show you guys in a bit of more of a close-up. But these earrings I got for my birthday. I really wanted like a nice pair of just studded earrings, because that's typically what I wear most of the time, and I just wanted something for every day. And this is what my mum and her partner got me, and they're really, really nice. Just silver. I'll show you guys, as I said, a little close up, but they're really, really nice, and I love silver earrings, so yes, they just look great. Okay, so moving on to some fashion accessories, I have been loving these shoes, and these are from Kmart, and I love Kmart, you guys know that. Kmart is bae. It literally has so many nice things, and I really wanted like a nice pair of flats because I don't really own a lot of flats anymore. A lot of the ones that I used before are like broken, or they're like sandal type things which I'm not going to wear in winter, but I really like these ones. I love the gold chain, they look really nice. These are a size 6, they're a little bit small on me, but they will stretch hopefully, but they're just really, really nice. I think you can wear them with lots and lots of different things, and I don't know what the style of this shoe is called, but I've never had shoes like this before, so I love these. And then the last fashion favorite is a new handbag which I got. I have been wanting a new handbag for a really, really long time, and I haven't been able to find one in literally like I'd probably say 6 months or so. I'm super, super picky when it comes to handbags, but I finally found one, and I'm going to do an updated what's in my bag video when I get a new wallet. But this is the bag, and it is basically just this black. It kind of has these like little folds at the front, and then it has a gold strap with the black thicker strap there, and this is actually from Target Country, no joke. This isn't even like, you know, I know it looks designer, right? But this is not designer, this is Target Country. I was like looking in stream bags, looking online. I even thought about purchasing a designer bag because I was like, you know, I love bags and I get so much use out of them. But then I walked into Target Country to get headphones, and I saw this bag, and I never go into Target Country. I don't even really go into Target. I much prefer Kmart. So the fact that I found the bag there was amazing. And it was $50, which I personally think is a little bit expensive for Target Country, but anyways, I really, really like it. I was going to get a cream bag, but I decided that I just loved this one so much that I thought I'd get this one, and I just think it looks a lot more like expensive than what it is, and I just think that it'll go with everything, and I love black and gold. Okay, so moving on to my couple of random favorites that I have. The first one is a really, really funny product, but this is actually multivitamins, and they're the Cenovis Women's Multivitamin Capsules. Like, honestly, I can't believe I'm showing this in a video. I have been trying to take multivitamins every day for a couple of weeks just because sometimes I feel I'm a bit run down, and it's probably to do with my diet and stuff like that, and I don't eat a lot of meat. So I really feel like these have been making me a lot more energized. Last week when I started to take them, I just had all of this energy for some reason. I hadn't changed anything else. So I feel like these have really been helping me to just kind of get more nutrients and stuff like that, and more vitamins into my diet when I don't typically eat as much stuff that would give me that. So I really like these. I just feel like they've been helping me. Maybe they're not, maybe it's a placebo, but I just feel like they've been helping. Okay. Next favorite this month has been cheese. I've really been liking cheese, to be honest with you. Cheddar cheese, the Tasty brand, from Home Brand, from Coles or Woolworths or wherever you get it. I've never always liked cheese, to be honest with you. Like, I've never been a cheese person. I've always actually hated cheese majority of the time, but I really like cheese at the moment. Okay, time for the singing part, which is the funnest. The first one is FYM by Meek Mill. The next one that I've been liking, or the next two that I've been liking, are from Party Next Door, and I didn't even know who that was until recently, but the first one is Recognize. Next one is TBH by Party Next Door. And then the other song that I've really been liking is Drop That Kitty by, who's it by? I don't know, but if you guys follow Gigi Gorgeous, it was in her recent video where she showed off her car, and I just loved the song so much. Guys, that's it. I will see you all later. Bye! Kitty down low. Drop that kitty down low. shaking if you got a fat one. Falling up in your house. Gonna drink some bada bing bada bing bada boom. I feel like people are watching me. Girls Gone Wild.